Since Outlander has 6 seasons and a total of 75 episodes, every fan probably has a different scene they love the most. Even though the show has many great side characters, Jamie and Claire must always take the #1 spot when it comes to the best scenes of Outlander. Today, we will rank our 5 favorite Jamie and Claire moments that showed us the love and connection these two characters had for each other. Here we go. Choosing 5 moments out of 6 seasons was quite challenging, but we came up with a list that we're pretty proud of. Our number 5 is a scene from Season 5's episode 12. Although this episode is very traumatic for Claire, as she is kidnapped, tortured, and raped by Lionel and his men, the end of the episode sees a beautiful moment between her and Jamie. Claire is battered and bruised and wants to enjoy the beautiful day at the Ridge because she knows the peace will be gone soon due to the revolution. She tells Jamie she loves him, and Jamie answers with one of his best lines on the show. "When the day shall come that we do part, if my last words are not 'I love you,' you'll know because I didn't have time." This line was taken, word for word, from the Outlander books, and we couldn't be happier about how the scene turned out to be. Let's move on to number 4. This scene is, we believe, one of the fan favorite scenes of the show. It's from Season 1's episode 11, where Claire finally tells Jamie everything. We knew that this couple always had the promise of secrets but no lies. Even if they did have certain things that they preferred keeping to themselves, it was always the truth when it was time to tell it to the other. We were already impressed by how Jamie knew that Claire was hiding something from him, but he was sure she would tell him at the right time. And in this scene, Claire finally opens up about her vaccine mark, the fact that she knows what will happen to the Scotts, and how she knows about Randall. She then tells Jamie when and where she was born and how she is from the future. Now, the thing that makes this scene special is Jamie's reaction. In the books, Jamie doesn't believe Claire until he sees her disappearing through the stones, but here he just listens and believes her immediately. He trusts her without knowing if it's real, making this interaction great. Number 3 on our list of best Jamie and Claire moments is their reunion after 20 years. This happens in the 5th episode of Season 3, where Claire returns to the past after not seeing Jamie for 20 years. As soon as she passes through the stones, she looks for Jamie in Edinburgh. The anxiety and excitement on her face are incredible when she goes inside the print shop. On the other hand, Jamie doesn't realize that it's Claire at first, but when he sees her, his expressions are flawless. You can see the shock and confusion on his face. He doesn't know how to feel about the moment he has waited for 2 decades, and he is overwhelmed by these feelings and just faints. Seeing him not believing his eyes and thinking it's a dream when he wakes up is so realistic. Even though the rest of this scene continues in episode 6, the end of episode 5 is one for the books. Now we'll talk about our number 2. This will be our second mention of Season 1, but we cannot help but think it was the best season of the whole series, so it is only fair to include another scene from there. The scene from episode 7 shows Claire and Jamie's wedding night. This episode overall is one of the best Outlander episodes ever, as it also includes the reveal of Claire's wedding dress, which deserves to be on this list on its own. But still, the wedding night is superior for multiple reasons. This scene is full of tension between a young couple who doesn't know how to proceed with their wedding night. Claire is unsure of what to do. She is shy and embarrassed, and Jamie gives her the time to be prepared and feel ready. And the rest of the scene just shows how much equality is in this relationship, with Jamie making sure Claire is also pleased. It's just one of the significant moments that started these two's unbreakable bond for each other, and we love it. It's time for number 1 now. This might be controversial, but this scene makes us cry the most. It's from Season 2, Episode 13, where Jamie and Claire say goodbye to each other at the stones. We know that this scene is full of despair and sadness. It's a heartbreaking yet beautiful and loving goodbye, especially considering the sacrifices both of them had to make. Jamie knew that Claire was pregnant before she told him, and he knew Claire and their child would be safer in the future, even though it meant he might never see his child. Even though it meant his child would think Frank was her father. This scene is just the best example that proves Jamie's love for Claire. Claire, too, showed her love by not wanting to leave. She thought Jamie wouldn't have anything to fight for once she was gone. She feared for his life, but both chose their unborn child's safety. Well, that's it. What do you think about this list? What are your favorite moments from Outlander? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon!